Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Are you ready for your 73 questions today?
I am, yeah.
Awesome. Let's get started.
Sure.
So first, who are you?
Who am I? So my name is Andres. I'm a sophomore here at Yale. I'm in Ben Franklin College, and I am studying economics and anthropology here, and I'm from Waldwick, New Jersey, a small little town it's in Bergen County, New Jersey, like 30 minutes outside of New York City.
Cool. What are your passions?
My passions. So I'm really involved around campus in health advocacy and like health literacy for high school students. That's something I'm really passionate about, and I think I want to go into like public health later on. Love to dance. That's another big passion of mine. And also like just economic equality and like advocating for these things, you know?
Awesome. Why did you choose Yale?
Why did I choose Yale? So Yale just really felt like home. When I was looking for colleges, I often was left feeling like, can I really live here? And like coming to Yale, and like my parents' decisions was really huge and influential for me too, in their thoughts. And we just all felt like Yale was a really great home to have, and a second home. And the res college system is really helpful for that. You form these microcosms on campus that are just amazing. You have such diverse people, but you form such amazing bonds through that.
Beautiful. So you're happy you chose Yale?
I'm super happy, yeah.
Awesome. 1 to 10, how similar is Yale to the movies? 1, nothing like it, or 10, it's identical?
I mean, it really depends on the time. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, no, this is not like it. But other times, like, it's not like 8 or 9, because sometimes I'm like, damn, like walking around, I'm like, this is crazy. You see people on campus, you're like, you know you're going to be like rich and famous one day, like things like that.
If you had to choose a song to describe your college experience, what would you use? Definitely
Green Light by Lorde. It's just a song that's like, you feel like you're riding a high the whole time you listen, and that's just how I feel on campus all the time. Like from start to now, I'm just like been riding one big high at Yale, and it's awesome.
What's your all-time favorite thing about Yale?
All-time favorite thing, no matter how cliche it may be, is the people. Everyone here is just so kind, so passionate, and just hearing everyone's stories and where they come from is just an amazing time.
What's a Yale stereotype that holds true?
Unfortunately, I'd say like how late people stay up. You know, sometimes you can be in the libraries until 2, 3 a.m. and it's totally normal. So I'd say like that whole like staying up late thing.
Where are we right now?
We are in between Prospect Ave and Hill House, and these are two like really famous Yale streets. Right behind us, we have 2 res colleges. One of them is Ben Franklin, like the one I'm in, and also the other one's Pauli Murray. And we're in just a little rose garden over here that's like this little maze, and we, in the summer, it's beautifully like laid out with like flowers, roses, all this stuff, and it's just a really nice spot. I come here to study sometimes.
Awesome. Can you show me the rest of the campus?
I'd love to, yeah.
Awesome, let's do it.
Sure.
Rate your dining hall experience 1 to 10.
Dining hall experience 1 to 10. I'd say like a 9 or 10. We're really like privileged to have the food we do here.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the best dining hall on campus?
The best dining hall is by far Ben Franklin. Ask anyone objectively. Great options. The head chef is like this famous chef who worked at Nobu and for all these big corporations, and she's really brought the heat to dining at Yale.
Beautiful. What's the worst thing you've ate in the dining halls?
So I'm vegetarian, but when I wasn't vegetarian earlier on, one time I had some chicken that was pretty not good, so we'll go with that. But that was only like once.
Where's the go-to place for late night snacks?
Go-to place is definitely Jihav, Good Nature Market, but the lingo is like Jihav on campus. A grilled cheese from there is like a home run at the end of the night.
Oh, what clubs are you involved in?
Clubs I'm involved in. So I'm involved in Sabrosura, which is Yale's Latin dance team. We are a group of like 40 students who we put on a show each semester. We all choreograph a bunch of dances, and it's completely student-led. And it's just an awesome time having like a community who cares that much about dancing, because I actually never danced before getting to college, and I come here now and I'm on this team, and I'm actually co-president this year, which is really amazing. Yeah.
Who's your ride or die on campus?
My ride or die on campus would have to be my best friend Vanessa. She is an amazing person. We like clicked day 1, and we've just been like inseparable since. Fun.
Is there Greek life on campus?
There is actually Greek life, yeah.
If you had to guess, what percentage of your campus is involved in Greek life?
I would say like 20-ish%, 15. It's not huge.
Okay. Are you in a frat?
I'm not in a frat.
Do you experience FOMO?
Oh, no, I don't.
Which house is the best to go to parties?
Even though I'm not in a frat, I will say that like a lot of people do go to frats, which is something cool, and it's pretty open and inviting. So a fun frat is definitely SIGEP.
Okay. How often do people go out?
Definitely like at least once a weekend, but it depends. If you want to go out, you go out. If you don't, you don't have to. It's no problem whatsoever.
What's a typical Yale party outfit?
For me, at least, it's going to be my pair of black jeans, my trusty black jeans, my frat shoes, because you always got to have a pair of those, and then a t-shirt tucked in with some jewelry, you know.
How late do your parties run until?
It really depends, like usually like 1, 2 a.m. and then from there you all head over to G Hub and get your sandwiches.
If your school was an alcohol, would it be a fine wine, a scotch, a beer, or a tequila?
So I would say on the outside, probably like a scotch, like a classic scotch. You think that like stuffy vibe, but for me, my version of Yale is definitely tequila, you know. It's pretty fun, a wild time.
Okay. How late do your libraries stay open?
Our libraries are open, it really depends. So like the main ones are open to like midnight, 1 a.m. The residential college ones are open until like, well, actually they're 24 hours. And then it runs the gambit between like 10 p.m. for some of them and even later for others, yeah.
How many libraries are on campus?
Oh, there's a lot. There's like 30, 40 libraries, yeah.
Oh, wow. Are they social or silent?
It depends. So like most of them are kind of social. Silent. But some of them are social, like they like are actually created to foster group learning and group studying and stuff. So that's cool.
What's your typical class size?
Depends. So I'm an anthro major on one hand, and like those are a lot of seminars, and that's capped at 18 students here at Yale. On the other hand, with economics lectures, they're pretty big, so they can be like 100 plus people.
How many hours of homework do you do a day?
Oh, that really depends, honestly. So I do about like 4 to 5 hours a day. Sometimes on the weekends, a lot longer.
Are you sleep deprived?
I wouldn't say so. I'm pretty, this past year I've made a really strong effort to get like my 8 hours.
Beautiful. What's the best tip for juggling social life and school here at Yale?
Time management, and also like taking time for yourself. Like I think that's really important because like you can get really burnt out really quickly. So like scheduling in some time to like just relax and do nothing is really important.
1 to 10, how attractive is your student body?
I'd say we have some pretty nice looking people, so I'd say like an 8 or 9.
Hookups or ships? What's the dating culture like?
Coming in, it's definitely a pretty hookup-oriented culture for first years, and then I think it settles down. I'm definitely the exception. I've been with my significant other for most of the time here at Yale.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Which athletic team has the most clout?
Yale's definitely not known for its sports, but I'd say probably football, and also girls soccer's gotten a lot of heat lately.
How fashionable is your campus?
Pretty fashionable. You walk around and there's some really like well-dressed people, yeah.
1 to 10, how would you rank your school spirit?
Ooh, 6, 7. People are proud of Yale.
Okay. How much do you walk a day?
A lot. I live up here, and like most of my classes are solid like 20-minute walk down campus.
Do a lot of the students use bikes or skateboards or scooters?
Yeah. Actually, there's a decent amount of bikers, skateboarders, scooters. Yeah, there are.
How athletic would you rank your school from Olympian to part-time couch potato?
Somewhere in between. It depends. I think most people on campus, the amount of walking we all do is pretty indicative of that. And yeah, we have an awesome gym and a lot of people go and use it.
Do you have to dress up for class or can you bum it?
Ooh, personally, I dress up, just me, but there's really no pressure to pull off an outfit. I think everyone has their own unique style at Yale, and that's pretty cool.
What's the typical temperature in the winter?
Ooh, it can get pretty cold, I have to say. But in Fahrenheit, like 30s is like average, yeah.
Is there an article of clothing you see everyone wear on campus?
In the winter, you see a lot of Canada Gooses.
What's an essential item to bring to your campus when moving in?
An essential item? I don't leave without my stuffed animals, so that's just me personally.
How often do you leave campus?
It's gotten a lot more frequent this semester. I've made a real effort to get out and enjoy New Haven and explore. So I'd say like at least 2 to 3 times a month I'm not on campus.
Do you feel safe when walking through campus at night?
Do I feel safe? Yeah, no, I feel safe. Yeah.
What year are people allowed to move off campus?
Junior year, you're allowed to move off if you want.
Okay, good. How close is the nearest airport?
So New Haven has a really small airport that's actually like 20 minutes away, but not a lot of people use it. And then there's Hartford, which is like 45.
Fill in the blank. If I had known blank about my school, I would have never chosen it.
See, that's a trick question because there's nothing that would have made me not choose it.
Amazing. What's the most embarrassing thing you've seen somebody do on campus?
Oh, I've seen a few skateboarders going pretty fast down Science Hill and have a unfortunate slip up.
Oh no. Have you ever seen a celebrity on campus?
Yeah, I've definitely seen some really like big political figures. Like Hillary Clinton was here last year, and Angela Davis was just here. She gave a talk, so that was really cool.
Who is your favorite alumni?
My favorite alumni? I'm a huge fan of Angela Bassett. She graduated from the School of Drama, so.
Do you feel like all socioeconomic classes are represented at Yale?
I mean, in some capacities, yes. I think Yale can always do a better job of bringing people from all backgrounds and making access to the school more equitable. That's something I think that they need to work on, but they're trying. They're making steps.
How often do you see the president of Yale?
Not very often.
Do you think you've met a future millionaire?
Oh, 100%. Multiple.
Is your school academically competitive, or do you guys help each other out?
No, it's a pretty collaborative space, which is really cool. I think people are really like, even like in lectures, like in my econometrics class, the professor just sent out this survey to sign up to do study groups for the P-sets.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do the majority of kids on campus want to change the world or just be rich?
It's a mix. Some people are here to make some money, but I think a lot of people here are really passionate about having an impact.
Do most graduates leave with jobs?
Yeah, most people have a job, and if not, they find one.
If you could change one thing about your school, what would it be?
If I could change one thing, I'd say like the pressure to always be on. You know, I think like that's, I don't know how to explain it, but I think there definitely is a stigma that like you always have to be like, put your best foot forward, and I think that at times can be kind of, not off-putting, but tiresome.
How close is your campus to the nearest city?
I mean, New Haven in itself is a city, which is awesome, and it's a beautiful city. And then New York's like a 2-hour train ride. Boston's another 2-hour train ride. Yeah.
Awesome. Is your school cliquey?
No, not at all. I think people find their people and they stick with them, but I've actually this semester I've started to make new friends, which is awesome. You're always able to do that.
Is your campus diverse?
Yeah, I would say so. Diverse in a lot of ways, but I'd say sometimes it can be, diverse for sure.
Do you think it needs more diversity?
I think it can always use more diversity, yeah.
Describe the best party you've been to.
The best party. So Sauro Suda, like I was saying earlier, we really know how to throw it down. Great music, great people. Every party with them is my favorite party.
Awesome. Why do you think Yale chose you?
Oh, I think I presented an authentic version of myself. I don't know, like, I think when applying, I really like made sure to show my true self and not to like hide anything. Like, I worked a lot in high school, and like that was a big part of that. And I like talked about that and how like working for me was something super important. Outside of high school, outside of the classroom, and also just my family. I emphasize that. So like emphasize what you care about the most. Don't feel like you need to come off and create some fake version of yourself.
Do you think Yale is the best Ivy League?
Oh, hell yeah.
Should everyone watching this video apply to Yale?
100%.
And why?
Yale is a second home. You will come here and you will find your people. You will have opportunities like never before, and it's just a really great place.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.